Today we'll continue our discussion about ways to deal with the challenges that life presents.
Welcome to this episode of Releasing the Ties That Bind with accredited journey practitioner Karen Kemick.
Continuing with that issue, I have some further suggestions. Byron Katie has written an entire book called Loving What Is, and I think just keeping the title in mind can be helpful. She suggests that we get into trouble when we hold on to a thought that argues with reality. Often those thoughts have the word should in them. He should be this way. She shouldn't do that. Well, they do. And by deciding that they should be another way just gets us into trouble. Love all parts of yourself, especially your dark side. Remember how we've talked about the fact that whatever you give energy to increases? Well, loving the fact that you have a bad habit, say, of playing computer games, it'll be much easier to deal with that if you just love that part of you, rather than being disgusted with yourself. That'll only make you feel worse. From that place of loving yourself, it's much easier to work on a solution. Next, know the solution is already present. Just open into it. Try asking yourself a question about how to deal with this challenge, or focusing on an issue you're having right before you go to bed. And just let a solution come to you. You'll be surprised how often that can happen if you just let it. Here's a little exercise. Imagine yourself picking 3 flowers and breathing in the beautiful fragrance and properties of each one. One is a flower of trust, one is a flower of wisdom, and one is a flower of clarity. Just breathe in each one at a time, and then focus on a solution to your issue. Also, imagine how you'll feel a year from now when this situation is behind you and solved. Imagine how you'll feel looking back and knowing maybe it wasn't as great a challenge as you thought. My mentor, Brandon Bays, says, "From the certainty that the challenge has already been handled comes true inspiration." Start from this certainty. I hope these tips were helpful, and until next time, enjoy the journey.
Thank you for watching this episode of Releasing the Ties That Bind with Karen Kemick. For more great information, visit Karen's website at KarenKemick.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Toledo Biz TV Shows.